Welcome, Chosen One.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It didn't take very long for this one. Woo! Maybe I'm finally making my way back. Let's see. I did get a little bit of a craving to play Firesworn today, and you know, it's been a while since I featured that on the channel. It's been quite a while. Maybe too long, some would argue. Although, you know, judging by how Syndicate videos generally perform on YouTube, not just for me, but for others, I guess maybe not as many people care as for other decks. But Firesworn is very cool. It is very cool. As you can see, I am still visiting my hometown. I'm still in my mom's kitchen. But I'm recording during the day, so the lighting is a lot better. Like, holy shit, you know, natural lighting actually works. Big windows. I don't have that at home. It's great. Like and subscribe for windows that aren't even mine. So this is going to be a Firesworn devotion list. We have Jacques, Ulrich, Grand Inquisitor Helvete, all really good cards. Vivaldi Bank is a very good consistency tool. Desiree is it's a crime which synergizes with our deck. It's an echo card which makes it pretty good, and it can get a lot of value. 3 damage and boosting all Firesworn units or all allied units in general. If we get the death blow, it can be pretty big, and most of our units are Firesworn, and you know, we're fire swarming, so Desiree should even in relatively short rounds, we should be able to get decent value out of this. Sacred Flame, one of the few remaining examples of a decent artifact design. I say remaining, like there were never any others. It's this and Swellblood Totem. Woo! This recently did get buffed to boost all allied Firesworn units, as opposed to all units on the row. It's now all allied Firesworn units on the board. It still gives us 2, so it should be able to play for good value. Horsan Senior, a card that has become a staple in Firesworn strategies, despite having nothing to do with Firesworn. The reason is obvious, though. It's one of the best cards for crime decks, and Firesworn decks actually do run quite a lot of crimes and come with their own built-in Intimidate engines, so it's very fitting, it's very understandable, it's just it's funny. Von Hurst can generate tokens if it doesn't die. Furco is thinning. Tavern Brawl is a fun card. Will often serve as decent removal, but you know, if the stars align, then it can be just a lot of points. Excommunication is a great way to reach into our deck. We, of course, banish a Firesworn token, so we go at a 2-point loss, but for 6 provisions, being able to reach into our deck and dig for some of the more important cards can be very helpful. Procession of Penance, if we get 5 tokens on the board, it's a 12 for 6, which is insane. Fallen Knight, a double feature engine with Intimidate and Spawn engine capabilities. Comes with built-in Veil, and of course is the preferred target for Ulrich, who can spawn a copy of any bronze Firesworn unit. We have Clerics and Mutants Makers as backups, but I mean, you never want to do that. It's always Fallen Knight. Payday, their new removal card. It's alright. It's a good card. It's a good crime, which we did desperately need. Smuggle is also a good crime. Plays for 6 points and has double synergy with Fallen Knights, as well as, you know, just synergy with any Swarm card and any Intimidate card that we have. Cleric of the Flaming Rose. Maybe we don't need 2 of these, but it's cool. 6 for 5, and it spawns, and it allows us to use our coins. I've spoken about this before, how I love this effect of using a coin to transform a zealot into a footman. It's a cool way for Firesworn to use coins, which is something they needed to be able to do. A 1 of Halfling Safecracker. It has Intimidate and boosts health by 1 for each crime in our hand. We have a good bit of crimes. This guy gets a double payoff off of them. And will be nice. Congregation. It's a 6 for 4 that spawns 3 units. It's a crime. It's legitimately one of the better cards in the deck just because of all that synergy. And a Mutant's Maker. We have Devotion, so we don't have to sacrifice a unit. We just gain 3 coins. 7 for 4. Dumb, stupid value. And coins that we hopefully will know what to do with. So yeah, we're gonna play some Firesworn, jump into some gameplay. Hopefully I don't mess it up too bad. Gotta go with the big man himself, Mr. Fart. Hamel Fart and diarrhea. No, I'm not gonna do the diarrhea joke again. Disarray. Disarray. Gameplay. First up, Skellig up. Ooh, Battle Trance though, so this is probably not Warriors. I have not seen Battle Trance Warriors yet. So I'm gonna say it's not that. 2 Mutants Makers in a hand that doesn't use coins. No, thank you. Actually, I'm gonna ditch both. Okay. How many crimes? Only 2 crimes. That's actually very little. Damn it. Whoops. Whoopsie doodle. Gotta love that Crow Mama. I mean, I don't like that it's being played against me. So I'm a little bit tempted to commit Helvete this round. I don't have to do it now. But I kind of want to. Just so I can use Procession properly. I mean, Crow's Eye Rhizome is basically Congregation, so it's interesting. But this only requires you to control a druid. This requires a Firesworn unit on the row. Which makes sense. I mean, it's a difference that I understand. Yeah, our hand is a little bit lackluster, that's the thing. I'm gonna play this guy. If you play both these crimes, he will have been a 7 for 5, so it's okay. Damn. Golden Froth. See, I could also play Sacred Flame. Oh no. What is this? What is this? Well, I do have a pass now. You would have to go another card down to thin, which would lead to pretty much a guaranteed dry pass, which would actually be kind of bad because I don't want a 10 card round. I mean, we can do a 10 card round. We can. I just don't want to. I'm just gonna play this. 7 points on the order. though I probably will play this first. So it's 8 points on the order, plus 12 points here. That's 20 points. I've never seen anyone play Shield Maidens like that. Like, I get it. Like, it's a perfectly viable way to do it. Okay, that's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. I don't want to commit too much. Helvete is a really good card. I have no coins. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's a pass I did not want to see. 2. That's enough. It's a pass that makes sense. I offered it up to him quite nicely. That's good. That's what we need. Do I go for the long round? I mean, being a card down, he has carryover. I don't really have a good push. I'm not sure we're gonna need that. Not sure we're gonna need that either. I mean, it's fine because we're gonna have a spender, so it's gonna be okay. Burner. Well, that's tempo we don't have to deal with next round. I think we're okay to go into a long round because Jacques doesn't have to spawn. He gets the same... Well, not the same ally, actually. It won't be the same if we don't spawn. What are we missing? Nothing too spectacular. I'm gonna ditch the Mutants Maker. And the Smuggle. The second Fallen Knight's pretty good. So we're gonna be playing 4 crimes, which is pretty good. We have a lot of Intimidate. Alright, Crows. Okay, sadly we don't have a way to protect these further. So obviously we do this. Now this dies the Giga Scorpion. I could do 1 boost and it would save it. But then, like, one of the next ones will die. Anyway. Like, his Giga Scorpion is gonna kill. Okay. I really wish I had a better answer to that. Let's see how. Is he gonna have 4 damage removal? Kinda don't. I don't think so. Yeah, no. All right. Well, now we can play this one, and then we can start spawning dudes. I mean, look at this. This is gonna be huge. I hope he doesn't have Irden. I may have. It's probably bad to stack them like that. I'm not expecting Irden. Like, I mean, he's probably just gonna. He's gonna be doing this. He's gonna be doing a lot of this. Alright. Am I gonna have enough tokens? I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. He had the Giga Scorpion, but he went for that. That's... I mean, it's pretty good, because it takes off 3 points per crime. So I agree with it. Man, I can't do much. This payday is not doing a lot. Probably just gonna kill a crow, which is not good. I'm just gonna congregate. Because it's a lot of points. I mean, that play was 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 points? Okay, get an 8th. This Draco Turtle is gonna do work. Let's see, this dies to 8. And there's not much point in trying to kill it. Yeah, no. There's not much point. We have a lot of points. I did not play around Irden, but I really don't think that someone trying to have this much fun... Oh yes. I don't think someone trying to have this much fun would really go for that. We're looking pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can outplay this. And I do actually have room to spawn with Jacques, which is really good, because those 2 spawns will be worth 6 points. And it's a really efficient way of using those coins. Oh, buddy. You did not have good cards in your graveyard. Apologies, good sir. Did you really have to do that? I mean, it's fine. Like, any of these base power units, and he would have just healed it. I don't mind that at all. Alright. Here's the big play of his.
I must act no matter the price.
Oh God. We still have it though. But not by a lot. That was close. Where'd they get that 1 coin? Where did I get that 1 coin? Oh, was it when I used the payday? I guess it was. I guess I just forgot to use that coin. Okay. That's fun. Firesworn. Pro sucker. And if he's playing Overwhelming Hunger, then he really is a pro sucker. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with this garbage. Can I have one video without this extremely boring deck? Anyway. I mean, we can easily set up a procession of penance without committing too much here, which I do like. I'm gonna ditch the payday. You know what? I think I'm playing Horse on Senior. I think I'm playing Horse on. For this one. Scoia'tael! No, it's monsters. Pay attention. And Dragalarva, that is spooky. That is very spooky.
I believe I heard more coin clinking about in that pouch of yours.
We don't have a lot of crimes to back this up with. We have some. I think this is what I want to do. Am I wrong? No, I'm gonna do it. They don't have removal. Exactly. Oh, we have 2 crimes. This could become a crime. This could give us a crime without being a crime.
Greater donations beget greater blessings.
It's alright. It's looking okay. Yep, that's fine. I mean, it's not fine. It takes away a lot of my power. And I would have preferred to have had that power in my possession. In my procession. Can you imagine? Like they have this. And they wanted to make cards like this, and then they made the new Ewell Bersotti, thinking it was going to be like this. It's not. It's so much worse. Excommunication isn't going to help much. See, now we're fighting an uphill battle. And maybe I should just quit while I'm not ahead, but less behind. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit. I'm just gonna leave it here. Now we're probably gonna get 2-0'd, or at least attempted 2-0'd, I would imagine. Where were you, huh? Could have needed that. I mean, I don't have the money for this, dude. Ooh. Yep, here we go. Here we go. It's happening.
Hallowed flame, light our way through ignorance and superstition.
The 2-0 attempt. It's quite scary. Although maybe he'll play into a terrible, terrible tavern brawl. We can only hope.
Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
Did this get doomed now? Visually? Uh-oh. It's kind of a disruptive play, but at the same time, it could have been worse. I think we gotta go with this guy. If not even the Jacques. Jacques.
This grimoire. Keep on working. Mercy nor forgiveness. Yes, you! Have you made your offering?
I mean, even attempting to stay ahead is just such wishful thinking. Holy shit. Yeah, now he's all in.
I shall break your soul horn, beast.
Well, that's something to kill.
Nothing rivals skill.
Alright, that's okay. It's like a 9-point tavern brawl, because this dies after dealing 2 to that. It's 9-point tavern brawl. It's not bad. We could also go for Disarray. Which is gonna be more points.
Disappear into the darkness. Begone! Hark, brothers. These are the words of Scripture.
That was bad. That was terrible. I was running out of time and I didn't want to. Uh-oh. Don't eat it. That's clever. It's clever. Holy shit, that's... I mean, of course he ate it. It would have been actually garbage for him if he hadn't eaten it. I think we have to. I mean, I can just hope that he keeps pushing and fails. Please. It would be so great if that happened. Alright, if I'm able to kill this... Which I could do with a payday. Alright. I suspect he saw it coming, and now I have nothing. Now I have absolutely nothing. Oh great. Yes, fantastic. Love it. So bad. Can I even make up that amount of money? No, I can't. I can't get Horde 4. Oh, I'm so sick of this deck. It's one of those decks where I automatically play worse because I'm so tilted just at the very sight of it. I mean, my opponent is playing really well for the most part, and you know that's great. Good on you. I'm good for you. But I've seen this deck so many times. Like it's terrible. I'm so sick and tired of it. And it's just a bunch of crap put together. You guys know how I feel about scenarios and evolving cards, although less so now. At least he has to play his last card. But it's dead left, so... You know. Yeah. Like there. I mean, that was... He played it well. And... Oh, I hate this deck so much. Like, normally I don't GG people playing that deck, but like, I just... I don't know, for public appearances. Like, I don't like scenarios. I'm not as against evolving cards as I used to be, because they did get nerfed for being 2-point slammy. So I can definitely appreciate that. I mean, I'm playing one of the point slammier ones, one of the ones that are still very slammy. I'm also playing a deck that requires attention. Oh, shut up with your Siri skin. Man, I just wanted a 4th coin. God damn, this card is hard to pull off in this. Alright, enough about the overwhelming hunger list. I hate it. And a lot of the time when I say I hate something in Gwent, it's definitely exaggeration. And I want to quit that. But that deck I actually hate. Like, it's the exact same deck for at least 3 months now, and it's just point slammy things slammed together, and it's so boring. You know what? Worth it. Totally worth it.
Every lock holds the key to double.
Speaking of boring decks, all these SK control decks are also very, very annoying. So if you're ever wondering why there aren't many videos these days, it's because I'm incredibly bored with this 3-month meta that we've been stuck in. Like, I can't even think. Like, I'm so... It's just so not paying attention right now.
Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
Okay, shake it off, dude. Take a sip of water. Let's all take a sip of water. Try to leave the trash in the past. And try to win this match. I played against something very similar the other day, just extremely control-y and no unity. And the deck I was playing then was less equipped for it than this one. Like, this one technically can kind of work.
You are worthy neither of mercy nor forgiveness.
Just wish I wasn't going first. God, I should have killed you when I had the chance, shouldn't I? Furco gets me nothing good.
Remove his cowl, then his ear.
Hopefully that finishes it. Just let's be done with this round. I don't want to have to deal with whatever it is you're doing. And if you want to hit me with a 3-strength Shiru, that's fine. Honestly, my boys were safe for it too. But I needed the points. Is he really thinking about that Shiru? Because you can't take it. It will win you this round on even. And it'll be great for you. He's probably saving the Shiru for the next time I do this. Although I'll be doing this a bit less in the future. Because I spent both my congregations doing this. Alright, money is fine, but the card is not very interesting, and neither is that. Tavern Brawl is better. Okay, so we're probably gonna get controlled out. Luckily, this first one will come down at 6, and then we drop the second one, spawn 2 tokens. That will also be 6. There's gonna be a rock slide, which we do have to watch out for. And by have to watch out for, I mean we have to accept that it's gonna happen, because I got nothing. And he's not gonna have anything worth removing? Come on. Are we gonna use one of those as bait? I don't know why I said it like that. Like, one of them is gonna get killed. There's no getting around that. I sure do love mulliganing. It is the best mechanic. Switching out one card for another, fixing your hand, getting better cards. Okay. Great. Alright. It's not even going to be Rock Slide, it's going to be a Ping and a Nature's Rebuke. Okay, Tree and Protector into Nature's Rebuke. Or maybe he realizes that he can just save the Ping. Just wait for the next one. Nah, he's doing it. Okay. Well, that's his rebukes done for. So that's good. So that's good. We could get hit with a Shiru for 6 here. You know what, I should have unaligned them a little bit. Oh. What is that? Is that Point Slam I see? No. What?
Have you seen a fuse flying about, have you?
Honey, what are you doing to me? If you're gonna net deck, at least do it in the boring way. Don't... What the hell is this? What the hell is this? I don't know. I really don't know.
These are the words of scripture.
I mean, I have quite a few crimes, so drawing into Horse Hunt would be good. I'll have access to... Well, if I play this first, I can have access to my entire deck, actually. And then depending on where he is, that's fine. See, I keep mixing it up with the old ability. Like, I was expecting 8 damage, but it's only 2. It's still good. This is all very good. And it's definitely messing with my plans. That was actually massive. Like, I'm not going to be able to bounce back from that. I don't understand this, but I mean, everything else here is... Okay, so he boosted these. Not Sheldon, because he played that from hand, right? I mean, I should be happy to see crap like this, but I'm not. Because it's beating me.
The amulet. Then you say, yes, you. Have you made your offering? Yes, you. Have you made your offering?
I've made my offering. It's fine. That makes sense. I knew he had those in hand. Well, one of them. Why use All God for this? That maybe it's a fantastic idea. It doesn't strike me as one. It strikes me as weird. And I wish I could excommunicate. Well, I can after I play him. Oh, he gains a coin when I play a Firesworn card. That's where that coin came from in the first match. Yes. I knew he had that. I wasted that coin. And I hit myself. I hit my life. Procession, please. Thank you. We're catching up, but I mean, it's a Gore deck. Plus, you know, whatever the fuck. Okay, a weak card. I mean, what's the best I can do here? 8, 5, 3, 2, 1, 1. I think that's the best one. That's the best duel. I don't think his gourd would have been placed anywhere good. I mean, how big is his gourd? I mean, our last card is big. That's only 14. Oh my god. Alright, so I'm a little bit of a complainy pants, okay? I'm like a whining pussy. I know that. I know that. I honestly did not expect to win that one. But it was fun. I can't say it was fun. I was pissy the whole match. I can't sit here and say it was fun. It was a fun ending. To that match and to this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I understand if you didn't. I complained a bit, quite a bit. But I mean, you gotta understand. The reason there hasn't been many videos, almost no videos at all, for like 2 weeks now, is that I'm just really out of this. I want to make Gwent videos so badly, because when it works out, it's really fun, and it's like I enjoy it, and then putting together the video, editing it, uploading it, making the thumbnails, like that stuff like legitimately makes me happy, which God knows that's something I need in my life. But Gwent is such a difficult game to consistently make content for, because, you know, like, I want to feature different decks, you know, I want to switch it up as much as I can to give variety, and, you know, you want the opponents to have variety, and you know, today, like, we had a Battle Trance deck. That's definitely different. I appreciated that. And, you know, this Precision Strike deck, it's more interesting than just Nature's Gift Symbiosis, so that's fine. It was just the Overwhelming Hunger, which I got really pissy about. But, I mean, you guys have to understand. It's decks like that that are so boring and so dominant. Like, I'm not saying it's the best deck in the game. I'm not saying that it's super oppressive. But it's all over the place. Like, I encounter it so often. And it's such a boring deck to play against and to watch, I'd imagine. So when I queue into it, I'm not going to ramble for too long. I'm going to end this soon. But when I'm trying to record a video, I queue into that deck. There's just so many factors. First of all, I hate the design of that deck. I mean, it's just point slammy shit put together. It's a boring deck. It's the same deck that it's been for 3+ months. And, you know, you get bored with decks. Like, Gwent has a problem with really stale metas. I would say sometimes, but it's most of the time. It's the same decks over and over again for months. And then I know that, okay, this is not going to be interesting for the video. I would much rather have almost any other matchup. And, like, then I'm playing it and I'm extra pissy because I'm so sick of the deck. And then I'm noticing that, oh god, I'm just sitting here whining. I'm not being entertaining. I'm not being informative. I am just pissing on this deck. And then I start feeling really bad because, like, oh god, is this whole match ruined? Am I distracted? Am I playing poorly? My matches against that deck will never be good. Like, win or lose, they will never be good. They will never be interesting. They will never feature really good gameplay because, I mean, you saw it for yourself. I'm so distracted. Like, there's always one deck. I don't quite remember what the last one was. I don't think it was Shield Wall, because I think this was before Shield Wall, but I think maybe Uprising. The Uprising meta deck. There was some meta deck. And Lipiceris is the same way, even though it's not a meta deck. It's just, when I come up against it, I become a lot worse as a player because I'm so tilted just at the very sight of these decks. And you know, I'm trying to play decks that you really shouldn't be tilted when you play, because they're not really brain dead. You gotta think, you gotta focus, and then that's hard. And then it's a vicious circle. It's an evil circle of lackluster content. So hopefully my whining, my complaining, and my pissiness wasn't too extreme this video. I'm usually really hard on myself with that stuff, but I'm gonna try to just let it slide and just tell myself that, you know what, it's a legitimate thing to be pissed about. It's, you know, my content is about me playing Gwent. It's not just about playing Gwent. It's not just about me. It's about me playing Gwent. How I approach the game, how I play the game, how I feel about the game, my opinions on things, and my opinions on that deck is that it can fuck right off. Please. Like, if that deck was a person, I would gladly go to jail for murdering them. Anyway, thanks again for watching this video. Sorry about the whining, sorry about the rambling now, but I know, you know, I mean, you could have clicked off the video, at least for this ramble. So if you actually watched it, I'm sure you did so knowing that you would be intrigued by it. Firesworn is great. I really like this archetype. Like, as far as supporting archetypes, supporting existing archetypes with new cards from an expansion, I think they did a great job with Firesworn. Like, what they did for this archetype with Master Mirror was actually, like, really good. I'm very happy with what Firesworn gained from that expansion. Other things, maybe not as much, but at least the Firesworn stuff I'm very on board with. I'm very satisfied with it. Let me know how you feel. Do you care about Firesworn? Do you play it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you get pissy about it for an entire match? When you play against it, like Overwhelming Hunger and me? Great. Hope not. I wouldn't wish that upon any of you. That rage, that... Anyway. I need to get some more water, because my throat is really out of practice. But have a good one. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye.